This meeting is being recorded.
Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. Myself Lauda Gordon, pursuing BTech in Chemical Engineering, IIT Nagpur. Today I am here to present you on the topic handheld refractometers, and here are the contents that I am going to cover in this presentation. Firstly, I will going to cover about refractometer and then theoretical aspects, fundamental components, working principle, calibration, mathematical modeling, results and insights, applications, advantages and limitations, conclusion and references. Slowly diving into the topic, let's see what is handheld refractometers. Uh, Handheld refractometers are powerful yet compact instruments that allow users to measure the refractive index of various liquids and solutions. These versatile tools find applications in diverse industries from food and beverage to chemical and pharmaceutical, providing valuable insights into the composition and quality of the samples being analyzed. Let's see what are the principles involved in these. Firstly, refraction. Refraction is the bending of light as it passes from one medium to another with a different density. This phenomena occurs due to the change in the speed of light as it traverses the interface between the two mediums. And next, refractive index. Refractive index is a dimensionless quantity that describes the ratio of speed of light in a vacuum to the speed of light in a given medium. It is fundamental property that varies for different materials and is critical in the operation of refractometers. Relationship. The refractive index of a substance directly relates to its chemical composition and physical properties, making it a valuable tool for investigating and analyzing various liquids, solutions, and solids. Now let's see what are the fundamental components involved in handheld refractometer. Light source. Light source, either it may be a sun, it may be the sun or LED. And next, prism. The glass prism is where the sample is placed. It's responsible for refracting light through the sample. And then illuminator. Illuminator provides light to pass through the sample in manual modes. Ambient light is used while digital models have built-in LED lights. And then sample cover, a transparent cover plate that passes the sample onto the prism for accurate reading, ensures even distribution of the sample. And then going to the scale, analog refractometers have a scale visible through the eyepiece, while digital versions have an LCD in display showing the results. And next, going to the calibration knob or calibration screw, adjusts the device to a known standard like distilled water for accurate measurements. And then lens or eyepiece. Analog models have an adjustable eyepiece for reading the scale, while digital models show the results on the screen. And then slowly delving into the working principle of handheld refractometer. Let's see this process in a schematic diagram. Firstly, when liquid is dripped onto the prism, it should be evenly distributed on the surface of the prism so that no errors can occur. And then when light source, it is diffracted due to because of the solution's concentration, or higher the solution, higher the value field of strong solution, and the lower the concentration, lower the field of weak solution. And let's see this working principle in an animated video. A handheld refractometer is constructed as follows. In the front area, there is a prism. Above it is a mobile cover that distributes the liquid to be tested on the prism. Behind the prism is the calibration screw. Behind the disc with a measurable scale. At the back is the eyepiece with two lenses in it for focus adjustment. After the liquid has been dripped onto the prism, the cover is closed, which distributes the liquid evenly on this prism. It is important that the liquid is distributed over the entire prism surface because measurement errors can occur due to the uneven distribution. The instrument is held against the light. The observer looks through the eyepiece by turning the eyepiece. The focus setting can be perfectly adjusted to the respective eye. The sun's rays are guided through the prism on the scale depending on the fraction. Blue area appears with a clear dividing line with a bright area below. For example, higher the sugar content, more the light is refracted. And if you measure the same liquid at different temperatures with a refractometer, you will get different results. The temperature therefore has an influence on the accuracy to compensate this difference. There is so-called automatic temperature compensation, also called ATC. The measuring scale is mounted on a bimetal depending on the temperature. The bimetal aligns the scale accordingly. Next, going to the topic how calibration is done. Proper calibration is crucial to ensure the accuracy and reliability of a handheld refractometer measurements. This process involves using the known reference solution to adjust the instrument settings and compensate for any potential drifts or errors. Let's see how this solution is made. Take 4 bottles. Take known amount of water, pure water in these bottles. Let's say around 750 ml. Take 100 count box of sugar packets with each packet containing 3 grams of sugar. And let's say the first bottle, first and second, third, fourth. Don't add sugar packets in these first bottle. Add 5 sugar packets, let's say 5 for second, sorry, and 10 for third, and 15 for fourth. Thoroughly mix these sugar packets in this bottle and then do the process of what we discussed before in working principle. If you observe, the field of view in an analog refractometer remains blue when only light passes through the prism, and this is the diagram that we can see from eyepiece. And when water is placed on the prism, a contrast line develops at the 0 mark on this scale. Solution containing sugar will display the percentage sucrose in bricks units. And the sample placed on this prism is displaying 17 bricks. After calibrating, it is important to verify the after calibration. It is essential to verify the refractometer's performance by measuring a standard solution. This step confirms that the instrument is providing accurate and consistent results, giving users confidence in the data. And then maintenance. Regular maintenance, including cleaning the prism surface and protecting the instrument from environmental factors, is crucial to maintain the refractometer's accuracy and extend its lifespan. If and then mathematical models involved in this. Firstly, refractive index formula, as you all know, uh, n equals to c by nu, where c is the speed of light in the vacuum, nu is the speed of light in the substance. And then brick scale calculation. The brick scale calculation is commonly used to measure the sugar content in solutions. The Brix value is directly related to the refractive index using the formula Brix equals to A into Ri plus B, where A and B are the calibration coefficients that depend on temperature and the type of solution. And then temperature compensation. Temperature temperature affects the refractive index. To account the temperature variations, refractometers use ATC as we discussed earlier or require manual correction using a formula. Ri corrected equals to Ri measured plus T minus T reference of K, where Ri corrected equals to temperature minus corrected refractive index. T equals to measured temperature. T reference equals to standard reference temperature, usually 20 degrees Celsius, and K equals to temperature correction factor. And next, results and insights. Let's say, for example, this is the result that you are observing in an handheld refractometer. Let's see how can you analyze by observing this. Blue and white division, the boundary line where the blue or top and white or bottom areas meet indicates the refractive index reading. Here it is around 78.8, and going to the scales, what it determines. Brick scale. The middle column represents the Brix percentage, which measures the sugar concentration of a solution. Here it is approximately 78.8 percentage Brix, indicating the solution is quite concentrated in sugar content. And the right shows the water percentage. Corresponding to the Brix percentage, it is showing around 19.2 percentage, and in the left it is Baumi scale, which is another unit of measuring density, often used in the food industry like for syrups. Here in this, according corresponding to the Brix percentage, it is showing around 42 degrees, boom, around 41.5. And next, temperature compensation. As we discussed earlier, it is temperature dependent, and as we see in the graph, where this violet line indicates cool temperature, and green line, wait a second, and green line represents recommended temperature, and red line represents hot temperature around 98 Fahrenheit, and the cool temperature, violet line, around 66 Fahrenheit. As we see from the graph, variability in Brix reading as a result of solution temperature. This is Cool temperatures did not have as great an effect on the readings as hot temperatures. Standard deviations associated with the high temperature readings as presented in the graph. Next, going to the applications. Handheld refractometers find applications in wide range of industries, including food and beverage, chemical, pharmaceutical, petroleum, and biomedical. Due to their ability to accurately measure the refractive index of various liquids and solutions in food and beverage, we can use this tool or in analytical instrument for measuring sugar content in the liquids, or salt content or honey testing, etc. And in pharmaceutical, it is used to measure the refractive index of the solution, helping in quality control and formulation processes. And then petroleum and oil industries, it is used to determine the purity of oils and fuels, ensuring that they meet industry standards and specifications. And biomedical or and cosmetics, etc. We can use this for determine the concentration of active ingredients or ensuring the product consistency in lotions, creams, and other formulations. And we also use this in uh, chemical laboratories or chemical industries for concentrations of solutions and for quality control. And also we use this analytical instrument in agriculture for bricks measurement in juices or vegetables, and soil moisture testing. And that's it. And going to the advantages. Key advantages of a handheld refractometer include their portability, ease of use, rapid measurement capabilities, and non-destructive sample analysis, making them an invaluable tool for on-site quality control and process monitoring. And limitations. While highly versatile, handheld refractometers may have limitations in terms of sample size, the ability to measure opaque or colored substances, and the need for regular calibration to maintain accuracy and precision. And concluding the topic, we have explored the fascinating world of handheld refractometers, their underlying principles, intricate anatomy, and diverse applications across various industries. And these versatile instruments have proven to be invaluable tools, enabling users to measure the unseen and unlock valuable insights that drive informed decision making. As we conclude this journey, it is evident that the handheld refractometers continue to be indispensable in the pursuit of quality, efficiency, and innovations, making them an essential component in the arsenal of modern and analytical techniques. And here are the references that I have gone through. And thank you.